find out about how you fucking went and talked to the Dalai Lama. This is new age, disconnected from reality, celebrity mumbo jumbo that the average audience, viewer, listener, not only does not resonate with, but actively resents. Like, it's not good to do that. Like, people don't appreciate that. They find it off-putting and weird. So I think Fed, like, I was friends with Fed for a while, right? I was. And I'm not saying, like, I don't want anything bad to happen to him or anything like that, but what I have to say is, like, the video was like, I think that the way he approaches things and the way he reacts on his stream and how things go, that is his real apology video. That's the real apology video. It's not about, like how many miles he runs or how much weight he lifts or how many dogs he adopts. It's about how he acts differently and how he treats people. I know that there were like little things with him, like keeping people up at night and like in his house, and then the big things with like the obvious, like the TwitLonger stuff. And that's the kind of stuff that people really didn't like. And I think the reason why this video was not received very well is that this video played into the same base impulse that those bad actions were caused by, and that is indulgence. It is indulgence of doing whatever I want to do without worrying about other people, doing whatever I want to do without worrying about how it makes other people feel. And this video kind of did have the same like core impulse and vibe to it. And I think also whenever you make a video like this, you have to understand that, and this is dumb, right? This is dumb, but it's true. The reality is that for the past year or so, you've had you've had the pandemic. You've had people lose their jobs, be isolated at home. And I think that it does create resentment whenever they see somebody who they view as privileged or they view as having a lot of opportunities in life. I spent a lot of that time riding around, around the city, like with like his friends. And I don't know like the timeline for a lot of these things. I have no idea. He could have done all of this in the past 3 weeks whenever everybody was vaccinated. I'm not sure, but that's not how it's going to be perceived. And you have these people losing their jobs and everything. And then you counterbalance that with a video of finding yourself, all about yourself. It's not a good decision. Like it doesn't resonate with an audience. It's exactly, this is the same vibe as like the celebrities that couldn't go to public events anymore and they were getting attention starved, who started singing in their bathroom with a toothbrush as a microphone. Like, it's the same disconnected vibe that I think a lot of people are getting from it. And I do really, as pretty tone deaf, yeah, I think that's a very good way to say it. I didn't have that word in my head, but yeah, you're right. So, flexing on the poor, it's not flexing on the poor, right? It's just, because that's like, you have to flex in order, there has to be like some intent behind it. I don't think there's any intent behind it. Like, I don't think that, like, there's a difference between, like, there are some people that are bad people. Like, Josh was, like, a bad person, if the stuff that was true. Like, he was a genuinely bad person. I don't think Fed is a bad person. I think he's a selfish and indulgent person.
I'm an idiot.
And these are different. These are two different things. Now, the outcome that it affects on other people is sometimes the same, but the reason is different. This felt like watching a 7-minute-long antidepressant ad. Seeing YouTube versus Reddit and Twitter comments is really something else. YouTube comments, we missed you. LSF comments, this is the most insincere thing ever. Well, obviously it is, because LSF is not a curated audience of people who like his content in the same way that his own personal YouTube channel is. That makes perfect sense. Why does the first paragraph sound almost identical to the Albert video? Well, hey, the Albert video was really good. Makes sense. Someone got inspired by another ostracized OTV accomplice. Well, I certainly do not approve of the whole shitty stuff that happened last year. It was difficult for everyone. I know everyone makes mistakes. I'm just happy to see you on the right path. Well, hopefully it continues. I think that's really what it comes down to. Why do I cringe watching this? This is one of the ones that I actually wanted them to come back to. Both the video choreography and the fact that he was the one making a statement gave me a weird impression. As I said, like, I think that Fed made a mistake by I think he made a mistake by. Let me think of a way to put it. He made a mistake by playing the video. He should have put this video out and then he should have gone live. He should not have gone live and then said he was going to go live again. That's what Dr. Disrespect did too. I think it's just it is a bad idea because you're going to have like that comeback hype, and like there are going to be less people probably that will watch on like Friday whenever he comes back. Yeah, it'll be Friday. There will be less people that probably watch than if he had just come back and put out the video and then announced he was coming back then. And that's just it's just like basic, like I don't know, like stream planning. But that's hype. Yeah, it's just like pure hype in terms of like strategy, etc. Not necessarily what I would have done. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much what I think about it. It's nothing like really too crazy or whatever. But overall, I do hope that he's going to be able to deal with it. I don't want to see anything bad happen to the guy or anything like that. But obviously, there has been some bad shit that he's done on his own.
Creep.
Want het vliegtuig zag er eigenlijk nog wel goed uit. Hij was gewoon zonder landingsgestel daar in het gras geland. Het is langs de snelweg, hij heeft misschien de vangrail geraakt. In het hoge gras misschien onderuit gegaan. Maar hij lag daar gewoon. Volgens mij was er ook één vleugel geraakt of gebroken. Ja, die lag volgens mij nog een beetje tegen de vangrail aan.
Nee, maar ik zoek heen. Mag komen vanavond.
Eva aanhoudingsstraat Slijt, heeft u daar nog handjes nodig aan?
Leuk dat je weer kijkt naar een nieuwe video. En we zijn vandaag inmiddels al aangekomen in Eindhoven. En misschien dat je het op de beelden net al een beetje hebt kunnen zien die ik gemaakt heb. Dit is natuurlijk ook het bureau waar we eerder al eens wat video's hebben opgenomen. En ook de video onder andere met Ewout voor de serie.
We gaan naar bed. Don't worry, I'll stay. Streaming? What the